Welcome to the Ola Hawatmeh Show on American One. Today I have a couple wonderful guests. Amazing what they do in America. John and Chelsea Jubilee, the 88-day cellular transformation experience. Up next. As a conservative activist working on campaigns throughout the entire country, I know how important it is to find a reliable print shop. From banners to yard signs to palm cards, well, Speed Pro does just that. Tom Izzo from Speed Pro, Frisco, Texas, is my new sponsor on the Ola Hawatmeh Show on American One. They can be reached at 972-403-9955, providing all of your print needs for your campaign throughout the entire country. 972-403-9955. That's Speed Pro. Hawatmeh Show, my special guests. I'm so excited to have John and Chelsea Jubilee on. Amazing what they're doing throughout America. Welcome on.
We're excited to be here.
Thanks
Great to see you, Ola.
Now tell us a little bit about what you guys do.
Well, it is a joy of our life. We get to actually help people to transform at the cellular level. So a lot of people have heard about transformation and kind of became a buzzword maybe 20 years ago in health and wellness. But 27 years ago, I had a personal journey through my own pain, my own challenges. I was bone on bone in both my knees. I had high blood pressure, had brain fog, a lot of physical challenges. But through my own suffering, my own pain, I began to research thousands and thousands of pages of science. And what I learned was the root cause of 99.9% of all illness, of all disease, of all physical challenges, mental challenges, was at the cellular level. And so now I have the only patent pending science in the world, Ola, of intracellular hydration. So I know how to actually transform a human cell from being, I use little visual aids here to make things simple for people. So if you can see that, that's like a flat glass marble. And that's kind of what our cells look like. But what they're supposed to look like are these beautiful, healthy sponges. They're supposed to be spongy and porous so that hydration and nutrients can get into them. And so we literally help people to transform through a scientific protocol to get healthy at the cellular level.
That is absolutely amazing. I mean, I'm so excited. I'd like to say that I start tomorrow, my 88-day challenge, and the first thing when I met you, you said, "Will you commit?" And that's the thing. I mean, we need more people to commit to investing in themselves. How are we going to live a better tomorrow if we can't invest in ourselves and we have a better today? And I tell you, like, mind over matter, 100%. And when you ask me that question, because anyone that knows me, I'm about freedom fighters, saving America, saving our children, and thinking of tomorrow. How are we going to live a better tomorrow? And we can't do that if we can't be better for ourselves. And this is just like the perfect thing for me. And so I'm so excited because you forget, traveling and everything else, you want to save the world, but then, you neglect yourself. And so when you commit to doing a challenge like this, it's amazing. So, yeah. So I mean, I'm so excited. I mean, you have coaches. How did you start?
Yeah. So first of all, Ola, I just want to say I honor you. I honor you because you are a leader on the freedom fighter front, on the American patriot front, on so many causes that you've taken up. But isn't it amazing how some of the greatest people, which I put you in that category, you're a great leader. You're a leader of change. You're an innovator of change. But isn't it amazing how even a woman as great as you, it's so easy to put others first. Take care of everyone else and put yourself on the back burner. It's like we put ourselves at the bottom of the list. We're all out there doing all these great causes, and we forget we better take care of ourselves first. Every airline will teach you, you better put that oxygen mask on yourself first, so then help your neighbor so that you're around. So we've got to learn to be a little bit selfish in a good way. A lot of people misquote the Bible and say, Jesus said, love your neighbor. But Jesus didn't say that. He said, love your neighbor as yourself. Jesus actually taught you better love yourself first. You better take care of yourself first so you're around to help someone. And that's really what this came out of. You know, I was doing a lot of great things and volunteer work and community things, but I kind of put myself last. And you know, this is 27 years ago now. I can't believe it's been 27 years. But literally, my belly was 10 inches bigger than it is today. I had high blood pressure. I was bone on bone in my knees because I put other people first. I was taking care of everybody but myself. And so out of my pain, and then I did all this study and I came up with this scientific protocol. Well, frankly, no one was more shocked than me of how amazing the results were. Because I literally, I regrew the cartilage in my knees. I lost all my fat. All of my diseases went away. And I have not had a medical doctor visit in 27 years. And it's hard to make a healthy cell sick. And I've been the same size for 27 years. So I know it's sustainable. And it'll take care of people for their whole life if they'll do what you did. If they'll make a commitment to take care of themselves, they really can. They can reverse illness and disease. They can lose. It's a side effect losing your fat because we teach get healthy at the cellular level. The side effect is you lose all your fat. And look at my beautiful wife here. It's amazing for your skin and your hair.
She's gorgeous.
Thank you.
I mean, she kind of looks like she could be your daughter, but she's gorgeous.
Yeah, she is.
Well, you both look young. As a conservative activist working on campaigns throughout the entire country, I know how important it is to find a reliable print shop. From banners to yard signs to palm cards, well, Speed Pro does just that. Tom Izzo from Speed Pro, Frisco, Texas, is my new sponsor on the Ola Hawatmeh Show on American One. They can be reached at 972-403-9955, providing all of your print needs for your campaign throughout the entire country. 972-403-9955. That's Speed Pro. I mean, last night, I kind of tuned into your podcast. I was so excited to have you guys on because you have helped so many in America. I mean, I was amazed at hearing the stories and hundreds of people, of clients of yours just tuning in and listening to their stories and listening to how you have changed their lives. And you don't hear a lot about cellular. I mean, they don't talk about that. You know, you talk about getting healthy, losing weight, finding a trainer, but they don't talk about your cells. They don't talk about that. So it's great to hear that. Last night, like I said, it was amazing. I just didn't want to get off. It was great hearing one story after another. And so your success story throughout the country is amazing. What's next?
Well, really, it's just, I think our heart now is to educate, the medical community at this point. We have so many people that they end up transforming and their doctors are just completely blown away. Like, how is this even possible? Because medically, like, this doesn't make any sense. And so doctors will call us or they'll ask their information from their patient, like, what is this protocol? What have you been doing? And so at this point, like, we're really looking to have like almost like a bridge going to the medical community of really kind of coming alongside them and offering something that's all natural and works. And now that we have the backing of thousands of Americans behind what we do with the efficacy to it, what we do really truly works and it transforms lives at every level. We don't just teach a body type protocol. It's not a diet. It's not a supplement. We're giving you the way that you should live for your entire life. And part of that is your mindset. Yep. And even part of being a part of a community, which really helps to uplift your spirit. It doesn't. So especially coming out of COVID, really, Americans isolated themselves. And so we're giving people it's not just one thing. It's actually, we take a 3-step approach to it. So it's mind, body, spirit. And part of that component is giving people a community to be a part of something bigger than themselves, and then also changing their mindset. Because if you don't have the right mindset, even though you get healthy physically, you'll revert. And we know that scientifically. So that's like the heart of what we're looking to get into next.
I love it. You have made it a lifestyle for your clients and for people around America. And you have, speaking of doctors, you have doctors on staff. I mean, you have personal coaches and you have doctors. I was looking on your website. I mean, it's great. It's wonderful. Where can my viewers find you?
Yeah, well, it's super simple. If they just log on to our website, which is Energized, Energized, Energized Health. And it's called Energized Health because you're going to get your health and you're going to be energized. That's why we call it Energized Health. And so all of our clients say, you name this company right. So they can just go on energizedhealthcom. We offer free consults for everybody. So we're trying to help everybody. But I would encourage anyone, especially the skeptical people, Ola, and I'm a skeptical person myself, being a scientist. But I tell people, you could be a beautiful, beloved skeptic, but go do your research. Yeah. So you could go look on the website. You could go look at hundreds of reviews on Trustpilot, on Google, on Facebook, and try to find a negative one. Go ahead. I'll give you an assignment. 27 years, you can't find one. You cannot find a negative review from any of our clients for 27 years, because we give everybody 4 promises. They're going to gain their inner cellular hydration. They're going to gain healthy, lean muscle. They're going to lose subcutaneous and visceral fat. And by the way, guess how much fat that is, Ola?
Wow. 5 pounds.
5 pounds. That's 5 pounds of fat. So when people say, I'm only 10 pounds overweight, hey, that's 2 of these fat blobs. That's not good. You want to get rid of that. That's bad news. And we know how to get rid of it. Mm-hmm. So all of our clients, we guarantee they're going to lose subcutaneous and visceral fat. That's the killer dangerous fat. And they will improve and or reverse any stated health or medical condition they have, period. Whatever it is, high blood pressure, diabetes, diverticulitis, autoimmune disorders, arthritis, migraine headaches, doesn't matter what it is. We have doctors on our website that had kidney failure. It reversed. Liver failure. It reversed. Things they say are irreversible, reverse. People with multiple sclerosis that couldn't walk are riding bikes and dancing. We know it sounds too good to be true, but it is true. And we have hundreds and hundreds of documented testimonials. So we would encourage anyone to do what you did. You took an action step. You made a commitment for yourself to get healthy. And so a lot of people, Ola, they pray and they ask God, oh, please help me. I have these health issues for all these years, or I've never been able to lose this weight. Well, this is the answer to your prayer. But
I completely agree.
But we all have to take an action step, right?
I completely agree with you. And especially, something that Chelsea said in regards to COVID. I mean, after COVID, mentally people have totally given up hope and themselves and not going, when there was shutdowns throughout the world, America needs energized health. They really do. I can't wait for my journey. It's already begun. And I'm going to have you guys back on. So I'm so excited. Thank you for everything that you do. I mean, as a freedom fighter and as someone that's trying to bring God into our children's lives, what you're doing, I mean, you're doing God's work too. You're helping people feel better about themselves and bringing confidence back into people's lives. And so thankful for you, for both of you.
Well, we're honored to be on the journey with you. And I really do honor you for courageously stepping out to encourage your viewers and your listeners to join you in the journey. Hey, we all need to be healthy to have impact in this world. So if we're gonna be fighting patriots and we're gonna fight for children and we're gonna fight for American values, we've got to be in our best health so that we can be on those front lines. So it's just like the special forces, they're in tip-top condition, and we've got to be in tip-top condition. So I would encourage everyone, listen, don't procrastinate any longer.
No.
Ola is leading the charge, and if she's willing to do it, you can do what she's doing, and you can have what she has, and you can have what we have, and we really can all be healthy. And I want to give a word of encouragement. If anyone under that pressure took the vaccine and they've got those spike proteins, and you know what, you can, through this science, this literally pushes all the toxins out of the cells. It pushes the inflammation and the toxins out. It's like running a river through 2 trillion cells. So if you've had adverse reaction to your vaccine, you can reverse it, but you just have to take an action step to do it. So we've had tremendous testimonies of people that had AFib and all types of challenges from their vaccine, but they did this and they got their health back, and you can too.
Wow. John and Chelsea, thank you so much for coming on. I will have your website up. Thank you again. Thanks to John and Chelsea for coming on, and also a special thank you, Tom Izzo, for our sponsor today out in Texas. Thank you, Tom. Have a wonderful day. God bless.
God bless.
Thank you. God bless.